Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You probably hear the rain. I'll try to block it out as best as I can. I want to talk to you about a few things this morning. If you can't tell, I live on the I-5 corridor and do a little bit of work at some really cool places in Seattle. Then you just don't know how to watch the beginning of this video. Anyhow, I want to bring up some things that I said I'd bring up. You know, like UFOs. Well, I'm getting ready to change this video stuff up. I'm getting ready to go into that professional mode and give you a little cowboy perspective on things that most folks don't see. One, Bill Cooper. I've talked about him a couple times. Bill Cooper, he says UFOs are bullshit. El Toro Poo-Poo. For you Spanish speakers out there. El Toro Poo-Poo. Bullshit. Those are crafts that are owned by the U.S. government, Russia, Canada, other places that have been working on a deception, folks. And I'm not being delusional, but I got to ask you this one question. Why in the flippin' hell would a more advanced race by millions of years come to this planet, observe us, and then want to take over? They could have already taken over thousands of years ago. You know, I mean, like, wiped us out, I wouldn't be talking to you type stuff. You ever think about that? You UFO fellers, ancient alien boys, debunked. Why would they allow us to live on this planet if they wanted our stuff? Just wipe us out thousands of years ago. Wouldn't have to worry about, I don't know, our dumbasses coming up with nuclear weapons that could absolutely decimate this planet to where no life forms could live here. Don't make sense, does it? Nope, it don't. So it's a great big deception. Even Ronald Reagan, back in his speeches, 8 of them, 8 of his speeches talks about, oh, what if an alien life form came from another planet and threatened our existence? We would all countries rise up and fight them. Oh, come on, that's just New World Order bullshit. Yeah, I'm a little peeved about that whole New World Order bullshit because I don't want to see it. I was going to be a lifelong Marine until I heard the speech by George H.W. Bush. No new taxes, fella. Notice the quotes in the air. No new taxes, fella. Who sent me to war as a Marine. I got out right after that crap was over with. Because I figured it out. I figured the whole mess of bull crap out. He sent me there to fight for his pocketbook. Because he's an old man. And he's part of the New World Order. You know, on the back of your dollar bill, Novus Ordo Secularum. Go look at that. That'll mess your brain up. Go look at some of that stuff on the back of that dollar bill. If I had a dollar bill right now, I'd show you. But I don't. So aliens are bullshit. Total bullshit. Slavery is real. That's been going on for thousands of years. It's still real today. It's still real right in my own country. Yeah. Like I said in a couple videos before, I won't run for office. But if you elect me, I'll take the paycheck. Suckers. Well, I wouldn't call anybody suckers that'd vote for me, but you know what I'm saying. People are suckers. Give you a choice between two wings of the same bird. You people are stupid. Well, some of you are. Some of you that are watching this video broadcast right now on YouTube, you're pretty cool. I think you get the idea of what I'm going for. And if you're watching this for the first time, watching the Wesley, it's Wesley, the I-5 Mad Hatter. Know this one thing, I'm mad. I'm mad as hell. And I ain't gonna take it no more. It's about standing up. This is my way of standing up without, loading up everything I have and going down to the local area and just blasting people like a lot of dumb fucks do. No. I'm not saying do that. No. I'm saying speak out. Be real. Talk to others. Teach people. I'm not delusional, folks. This is realness. Too many people have been believing bullshit for too damn long, and it's time to call the bullshit. Put the flag up. Bullshit flag. UFOs? Bullshit. So, yeah, some other stuff. Last night I got to watch a video because I couldn't sleep very well. Because I'm thinking all the time. And sometimes I just don't have the capacity to be able to shut my mind off to go to sleep. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I was raised by a narcissistic mother. She messed me up. I see myself doing the same crap to my stepkids. And I'm sorry to my other kids that I was raised by such a narcissistic woman. That woman, she caused me to move 1,800 miles away from where I was raised. Because I couldn't stand her. It wasn't the people that I was raised with. It was my mother that I was raised with. And our planet lost that woman about a month and a half ago, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that my family went through that. I'm sorry, Lawrence, that we went through that. I'm sorry, Tammy, that we went through that. I'm sorry, McKenna, that we went through that. If you're watching this, which you know at some point in time you will if you're not watching it right now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I moved away because of her. Hell, I haven't spoke to her but 3 times in the last 10 years. 3 times for less than an hour in 10 years. Because I couldn't stand the way I was raised. I couldn't stand that every time things came around, that were about us, her kids, her children, it always turned back around to her, and she was the victim. I finally figured it out. Finally understand what happened to us. And I've sent you copies of the video, sis, so don't take it wrong. Just watch it and know. Other than that, if any of you even want to know what narcissism is and some of the signs of it is, you know, it's kind of like when you're crying over a dead rabbit, a friend of yours that was your friend, a live critter, and it died, and you were crying, and your mom or your dad said, "You need to stop crying. I'll give you something to cry about." Some kind of bullshit like that. Yeah, you know who you are. You know how you was raised. Children are supposed to be seen, not heard type crap. And when you moved off to college to go better your life and do things that you needed to do, they made you pack your baggage of guilt. "Oh, you're leaving me" type crap. You know what I'm saying. Enough of that crap. If you're going through it right now, there are some videos out there on YouTube that can help you out. Other than that, I'm 11 minutes into this video. I've talked about UFOs, bullshit, more bullshit, and now let's talk about this. We in America are on the brink of an all-out civil war. And it ain't going to be pretty. If we don't come together, stand up, and make these idiots in our government show us what the hell they've been doing for the last 75, 80 years. Hell, since 1871. Yeah, look that up. The Act of 1871. When the District of Columbia became the District of Columbia. And our country, the United States of America, became the corporation of the United States of America. If you don't get that, you are blind, deaf, and dumb. I've known this for years. Get it through your heads, folks. We're on the brink of a civil war. There's going to be factions fighting against factions. And it ain't going to be pretty. We need to restore our republic. The Republic of the United States of America. Or there's going to be millions of people dying in this country. I'm not delusional about that. Go look it up. It's right there. Right there for you to look up. Everywhere. Just look up the one thing, the Act of 1871. If you do anything when you're watching these videos, don't believe me. Go look them up for yourself. Go look this stuff up for yourself. As many of us took an oath, I'm one of them, to support and defend the Republic of the United States of America. The Constitution, the original Constitution, against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And if you're a domestic enemy, you're first on my list. So get on the right side of history, folks. Get on the right side of the law. Get on the right side of being an American. With that, keep your stick on the ice.